Siberius, and we about to get serious. It's the real Siberius, making fanboys furious.
Hello YouTube and welcome to The Real Siberius. On this episode, I wanted to talk about 10 ways to save the NBA. I recently did 2 videos on the problems with the NBA, and I genuinely believe if you're not helping to come up with solutions to fix problems, then you're part of the problem. So here are my suggestions on 10 ways to fix the NBA. Let's get into it. Number 1, we need to get rid of Adam Silver. I think he is toxic for the NBA. I think he has terrible ideas, and I think he incentivizes players to not try. Number 2, LeBron finally retires. I think when you have someone like this in the league who flops, who cries, who load manages, who makes excuses, who blames others, you're just empowering other people to do the exact same thing. And until that goes away, people are just going to feel, if the face of the league can do it, then I can do it. And hopefully once he's gone, that will start to dissipate and finally disappear. Number 3, no guaranteed salaries. I think player pay should be performance-based and how often you play. If you play 82 games, that dictates how much you get paid. And then your productivity on the court dictates how much you get paid. If you want to see players push through injuries, that's the way to do it. If you want to see players step up their game, that's how you do it. Number 4, no trades during the season. Mid-season trades, I think, break down teams that could be successful and stack up teams that maybe shouldn't be successful. So I think if you got rid of trades during the season and all of that stuff has to happen during the off season, I genuinely believe that would have a positive impact on the league. Number 5, bring back defense. Bring back hand checking, get rid of the 3-second rule, institute the defense of the 80s and 90s. And I think immediately people would start watching. Number 6, ditch the All-Star game and the title of All-Star. Just get rid of them completely. The All-Star game hasn't worked in a very long time. They keep trying these new gimmicks and they never work because obviously the players don't care. And if the players don't care, the fans don't care because the game is an embarrassment. Number 7, follow the rules. Travels should be travels. Assists should be assists. Passes are not assists. Carrying the ball is not dribbling. Offensive fouls, everything needs to be consistent across the board, regardless of what team is playing, regardless of the player that's performing the action. Follow the rules. I think that's one thing that people have a huge problem with the NBA now is it's not consistent at all. You watch one game or one player, and these are the calls. You watch another team and another player, the calls are completely different. It's hard to care when there's no consistency. Number 8, active players cannot have podcasts. During the season, your job is to play basketball. That's all that you do. If you want to have a podcast in the off season, that's your business. You can do what you want, or I guess you can do whatever your team or the league allows you to do. And I just think that would be more constructive to the game and to players' attitudes and to their focus if you're not allowed to have a podcast while you're an active player during the season. Number 9, no in-season or play-in tournaments. Get rid of both of those things. First of all, the in-season tournament is an embarrassment. You should not have to incentivize players that make millions of dollars to play the game. And then the play-in tournament, I've always thought was an embarrassment. If you can't make the playoffs, you don't make the playoffs. I was going to say, you don't need to lower the standard so more people can get in. I don't think that that's acceptable. If you want to allow more players in the playoffs, then add more games and allow more teams into the playoffs. I think that's the way to handle it. Lastly, number 10, bring back the finals logos on the court during the finals. I don't know. Well, I heard Adam Silver say that players were complaining that the logos were slippery and that's why they removed them. However, I feel like that's a complete joke given how many logos are on the court. If the finals logo is made out of a different material, stop using that material and use the material that all of the other logos are made out of, because they certainly don't seem to have any objections to them. When I was watching the finals this year, I actually took a screenshot of it. I made a video about this. There's no way to tell just by looking at the court or the stadium that this is an NBA Finals game. The only way that you can tell is by looking at the box score down at the bottom, and it just says in relatively small letters, the NBA Finals. It's lost some of its luster. I don't know if they don't care about the finals anymore. That it certainly feels like the pride of the finals has been lost. The sake that the finals is special. I mean, when you look at the Super Bowl, you can tell it's the Super Bowl. When you look at the Stanley Cup, you can tell it's the Stanley Cup. When you look at Wimbledon or any other sport at the highest level, you can tell what's going on. You don't have to look at the graphic on the screen. You can look at the field that is being played on or the court that's being played on and know exactly what's going on. And I feel like with these 10 changes, it may not immediately fix the problem, but I think if all of them were implemented and followed and enforced, I think the league would see a drastic turnaround. Anyway, these are just my thoughts. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And as always, I want to give a shout out to the content creators that have inspired me to create this channel. Uncommon Sense, Angry Old Hoops, Self-Researched NBA Facts, 93Z, Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncut Hoops, Scap Attack, The Basketball Show, Speam Engine, In Your Face, Eddie TV. I appreciate all of your takes, your perspectives, and your humor. And I just want to say thank you. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.